Yeah, a perfect example is sometimes the things that we hate actually show us what we love. Things that we, like if we hate certain wealthy people or something like that, that can often actually show a reaction formation that's really what we desire. There was an interesting phrase, the one political comment I'll make today, maybe more, I don't know, but there was a phrase, I think the Hillary campaign used it, which is love trumps hate. The funny thing is, I read it totally in a Freudian way, because in one sense, there's some people who love trumps hate, as in there's a real libidinal pleasure in enjoying the hatred of Trump and of certain people. Like, you see it, this frenetic enjoyment of the enemy, and that sometimes can, so it's not like love trumps hate, it's we love Trump's hate. This is brilliant. This is fantastic. This is so much fun. I'm sharing so much stuff. I'm passionate. I'm having great conversations. There's a libidinal investment in it. Now, the only problem with that is partly then in a sense it's a scapegoat. Because if you're doing that with an enemy, you've got an enemy who then becomes a personification of all evil and bad. What can happen is you can fall into what's called the beautiful soul. And the beautiful soul is where you feel pure and good and innocent because the other takes on all of your darkness and badness and problems. So you love the hate. You love the enemy. But the problem with that is then it means you need them because you're libidinally invested in having them. So weirdly, unconsciously, you would miss having them. You have to kind of, in one sense, disinvest your libidinal energy into the scapegoat mechanism, and then you can actually make a real change. You can really kind of do something. Maybe this is an example. Think about it as, these reality TV shows, right? There's two types of viewers. There are the people who watch it naively, like they want to be the Kardashians, they want to have the gold mobile phone, they want to have the gold toilet and all of that. And then there's the ironic viewers who watch it because they find it so funny that there's people who actually want to be like that, right? There's actually people who think that this is good, okay? Now, the interesting thing is, from a marketing perspective, both those viewers show up exactly the same way, right? They both show up as viewing figures. They both contribute to the TV program. And technically, you could have a reality TV program in which there is no naive viewer at all. Everybody is a postmodern, ironic viewer, laughing at a fictional, naive viewer. I think this with some reality TV shows that they're so bad that they're literally almost entirely viewed by people who watch them to feel superior to a non-existent group of people who watch non-ironically. But the point is, you are maintaining the TV show. Think about ideology and our world as a machine that requires batteries. We are the batteries. Our libidinal energy is the battery, right? So the system works not because of what you think or don't think. It works because your libidinal energy is invested in it. So the true political protest is to take your libidinal energy out of the system. Right? That's what I think, that's the radical move of the contemplative tradition is, by the way. I think the radical move of the contemplative tradition is they are trying to, through a series of practices, remove their libidinal energy from the system, both love and hate, and just kind of like indifference to the system. But the issue is, as you do that, the TV show, if people stop watching the TV show, they'll take it off the air. So the way to get rid of the TV show is to take enough libidinal energy out of the TV show. So in some respects, what we hate is part of the problem.